Yes, sir.
And with a bang. Come on now.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Yo, can I get a Power Ranger punch real quick? Season finale.
Oh, like all
Join
together.
it. Power Rangers, go.
That's gonna get copyrighted. It's got to.
Nah, wait, no.
They're gonna come for us. Nickelodeon is going to come for us.
Is that
Oh, is it
Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon?
Is it
No.
Nick?
That's not
Cartoon
Nickelodeon, no.
Network?
Is that Cartoon Network?
I don't even know.
I couldn't tell you either, bro.
So many different people. I don't know.
It's gotta be like one of the two, right?
Alright.
There's
Yeah,
not.
facts.
Can't be Disney, right?
Definitely not.
Disney, what?
All right, then. Shit.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Yo,
So, like,
let's
yo,
go
what's
for it.
really going on today, boys?
I don't know, bro. What's good with you?
I'm chilling, bro. I had, last 2 days, bro, about like a 10-hour nap if we put them together.
That's
I
sleep.
napped for
That's
10
just,
hours.
That's just sleep.
Yeah, that's not that,
Throw
bro.
those together.
Yeah, it's just like sleep.
Hey, you know what? It what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It what it is.
Oh
Whatever.
boy.
On that note,
Yes, sir.
welcome to the #1 podcast.
In Canada,
That talks about the questions and only about the questions because.
we're all about the questions.
Can I just say something real quick before we
Yeah.
really start?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm so happy we had like a 3-hour hype up before this shit, bro.
You're happy about it? I'm not. I got places to be.
I
I
got
am,
places to
bro.
be,
Places
bro.
to see.
Yeah,
I gotta be up
You
in the
got it.
morning.
my bed is literally calling
Real
me,
early.
bro.
Bro, you know we be recording middle of the night, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta be up in
Yo,
3
All the
hours.
time.
Damn.
Y'all ain't hear my
Yo.
bed? My
Y'all
bed
don't
just
care
called.
about me.
Swear to God.
Listen,
care about
yo,
me at
Quay,
all.
tell the people what they need to do, bro.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell people exactly what they need to do. What they need to do is turn their volumes up real high,
Yeah.
ambitions down real low, and
Yeah.
get ready to listen to our soothing voices for like approximately 60 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Let's tap in, bro.
Hello. You want to give them your name, bro?
I was gonna ask for you to ask me to give them
Oh,
my
you
name.
were?
Oh, wait, this
Yeah.
is the season finale. You ain't finna ask me nothing.
Nah.
You got to just
Nah,
take
just come
the
on.
reins, bro.
Bet. All right, then. You
Aight,
know what
bet.
it is, bro? The gal them call me Q, baby. And the man them
Mm.
call me Mr. Beaches.
Hello.
Sir.
Never forget that shit. I know it's the last episode of the season, but it needs to be done.
And it needs to be
Reminder.
said.
And what's your name, bro?
My name is DEMARCUS, you know, R&B king. Yes,
Shit.
sir.
Hello.
What's up?
Yo, today I don't even have another nickname.
Mhm.
It's your boy Glue. That's
Bet,
it.
Bet,
So,
bet, bet.
you
I'm
know
with
what I
Calm
that.
and
mean?
collect,
I'm
bro.
with that.
Calm and collect.
Yeah.
I like that.
I was gonna give y'all something, but I don't know if I really want to give it to you. You want to hear though?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, they
Run
call
it
me
quick.
Record sometimes because
You
they like
used
to
that before.
Have they?
Yeah.
Shit.
Because they
Never
play
mind.
you, right?
Never mind. Yeah. How
Yeah,
you know
boy.
that? Are you in my mind?
Yeah,
used
no,
that
you just
before.
recycling shit.
Oh wait, I bet.
You literally said that before.
End of the season, guys, already on content,
Yo,
bro.
Q baby,
Yes, sir.
give me your segment, please.
All right, my segment is the what word of the day.
Hello.
Had to hit that hard for the season ender, bro. Anyway, welcome to the word of the day. Today's word of the day is ascetic.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Not acidic.
No, ascetic.
Aesthetic.
Copacetic.
Copacetic.
I'm gonna just go with chill,
Chill, okay?
vibing.
Okay. And glue?
Aesthetic.
Glue? Come on, 3 seconds, bro.
And you don't have a sentence,
No
right?
sentence. 3 seconds. Let's go. 1,
Aesthetic. I'm gonna
2,
say. Okay, hold on. Let me talk. bro.
3. Spit it out.
Come on.
Spit it, bro.
I'm gonna say aesthetic is something that makes you salty.
Salty. Cool.
You know what I mean? Like upset feeling.
All right, so it's actually
Yeah.
a person who dedicates his or her life to a pursuit of contemplative ideals and practices extreme self-denial or self-mortification for
Damn.
religious reasons.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
deep.
yeah,
That's real
super
deep. You
deep.
came correct. on the last
Otherwise,
one, eh?
like also a monk could be.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, wait, okay.
Yeah, it makes
okay,
a
cool.
little
No,
more
they
sense.
That makes
they-
sense.
They don't eat or something like that, like stuff like
And they
that.
meditate for
meditate
literally
for
like 12 hours a day.
days on end.
See,
Exactly.
the thing is,
Yeah,
like all y'all segments,
yeah.
nothing compares to the lyric of the week.
I mean,
Listen,
And that's
listen.
what we got up next.
Bef-
all right.
Before you
So
start,
this
let me
week-
tell you something. Before you
don't
start,
get too crazy.
we're on the season finale.
Yeah.
How dare
I
you?
don't need no messing up. I don't need no backtracking.
facts.
Don't
eh?
even
Say-
give
no,
me
literally,
that.
yeah,
Don't
alright?
even give me that.
Because the
Hey,
last
I'ma
two
run it-
episodes.
Hey, I'm gonna run it right here.
Yeah.
No mistakes. 100%.
You know,
I
he
bet.
calls us a #1 and he fucking mumbles his words every week, bro.
Don't worry about
Every
it. All right?
week.
Go ahead, go
Lyric
ahead.
of the week. This week, track called Overrated by Blackst. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Blackst. BLXST. Just gonna go with
So
that.
we're already starting.
No, okay.
Yo, right? Starting on a
All right,
negative, bro.
Strong note to start.
And
bro.
he says, let me quote,
Quote.
money ain't nothing if you got nobody to share it with. Hard on my sleeve, but got a problem with wearing it. Time ain't free, so if you don't got it, then cherish it.
Yo, unquote. That is
He came
a
correct.
bar.
He came
I
correct.
told y'all.
He came correct.
Don't
I can't
put
hate
up-
on
hey,
him.
bar.
I can't hate on
One
him,
thing
bro.
about me, I'm gonna come and perform
You
when
come
I'm under
correct.
pressure.
Nah,
you
you
feel me?
right. You right with it.
Yeah.
You kind of
Yeah.
nasty, bro. You sick with it. Look at
It
you,
is, it is,
sicko,
man.
bro.
Shake those
Fucking
shoulders. Shake those
sicko,
shoulders.
bro.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
shit,
Hello.
this guy's
All right,
crazy.
what's up next?
dog.
What's up next? What's up next?
Yo, you already know what it is. It's the dad joke of the week.
Man,
Bro, you know,
shut
I be trying
down,
to be a
bro.
DJ sometimes, and I like when they skip that beat a
Nah,
little
nah,
bit.
don't cap,
Nah,
bro.
look a
Don't even,
remix,
You,
don't
you know?
you were
cap, bro.
buying time
Yeah.
to remember your part. That's what you were
Yeah,
doing.
don't get
bullshit.
capping, bro. It's all cap, bro. Go
All right,
ahead.
y'all ready for this?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Here we go. Why did the magician keep a few candy bars up his arm pockets?
Keep a few candy bars off his arm pockets.
Yeah.
Shit, my man get hungry.
Okay, bird. What about DeMarcus?
Ta-da.
Is that the joke? Was that it?
No, bro, but
That
that
was-
was nice though.
That was it.
I won't lie, like you had me giggling
That was it,
without
bro.
even the joke.
Yeah, that was
All right, the punchline is he liked to keep a few Twix up his sleeve.
I should have
we've
known
heard
that.
that.
I've heard this
That
before,
one's been
bro.
heard, bro.
Come
Yo, I
on,
thought
nah.
you were. Listen, man. I thought you were recycling that for like the what I hate thing.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, what happened to that?
No,
Next
that's
season.
next season, bro. We can't be
Oh,
disclosing
okay,
that type of
okay, okay.
information
Sorry,
for
sorry,
the
sorry,
people.
sorry,
You see
my
me?
bad, my
You
bad.
see?
Sorry.
All right, bet.
Either way,
Sir.
What we got on the docket? Is that
Said-
what y'all want to know?
Yes, please.
Today on the docket, we have dating in 2020.
oh
Yes, sir. Now let me pause y'all for a second, right?
All right.
Let me get my phone out.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Let me tell you what the votes are at right now.
Oh yeah,
bro.
because we did pose a question this week.
Oh,
We wanted-
100%.
We
bro.
wanted some user submissions. You know,
We
we want to
needed
know
it.
what the people are actually feeling in 2020 with dating. So let them know what
So-
they feeling, bro.
So the vote is very, very close, right?
Okay.
Right now, the vote is at 53% yes,
Okay.
47% no.
And
For
what was
what?
the poll? What was the question?
The question was,
Reiterate that.
do you feel like you need to sleep with somebody before you make them your SO?
So 51% said yes.
53%
53% said yes. Okay.
48% said no.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that's like a right down the middle split.
Exactly.
That's very big split there.
Now, how do y'all feel about that? What do you guys feel like you need to sleep with somebody before you wife them?
Before I put the title on it.
Yeah, before you put the title "I'm dating you."
See,
on it.
for me, I don't think I need to sleep with you. But yeah, no, I gotta sleep with you. I can't be cuffing. At the same time, though, like if the quality of it doesn't even have to be great, but I think I just have to, just so I know exactly what I'm getting into, because I just know that like if it's it's subpar, it's all right, you can get me going type shit. We can work on that. We can make that shit better. But in order for me to jump into something and put a title on it, bro, I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's up.
That's fair.
I-
I gotta eat at least once. That's all.
You got what?
I gotta eat at least once.
What
bro.
you eat?
What you think?
Okay.
Oh my god!
All right.
Yeah, listen.
All right,
All I know is that I agree with y'all.
Yeah.
But I have a theory based off the other people, right?
Okay.
The people who said no to that.
Mhm.
Does that mean once you get into the relationship and you find out that the sex isn't all that?
You bouncing?
Are you bouncing?
But is that,
Exactly,
like-
right? Are
but
you
is that-
bouncing?
Like, is that really
I
the
don't think
end of
so.
the world?
I don't
bro?
think so, because I think once you're already in it
Yeah.
and like sex and all that, like that can be. I'm adamant about the idea that it can be worked on.
Well, it's clear that you
That,
got
like,
into it. Like,
right.
like you got into it for things other than sex, though. So, like, if the sex
Those things are-
turns out to be
For sure.
mediocre, then
Yeah.
you're already
there's
you
still,
wiped- you
there's still
wiped on-
something there
yeah.
that you cherish and you appreciate. This is like the sex itself. That's like a cherry on top. I mean, that can be definitely worked on.
yeah.
Okay, but like take this into consideration, right?
Yeah.
We are working on the sex.
Mhm.
And as much as we're working on it, it's just not getting any better.
There's no way.
Okay, but like, what
There's
is?
literally no way.
I don't think it's possible. But like, what is the disconnect then? Is it just like their actual game, or is it like your sexual electricity? Because like those are two different things in my perspective.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because like I could be with a girl who's not the best at sex, but our electricity is so fire that I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck what she's doing. Like we're in this together. You know what I mean?
all right, that's fair. I was thinking more on the basis of their sex game, where like we're trying to work on it. And we're trying to get to that point where, we feel good with each other. Or in this instance, I feel good with you because I feel like you're not on my level.
Mhm.
And now we're trying to get on that level and you just can't get there.
I have a hard time wrapping my head. Maybe this is just just based off my experiences.
Yeah.
But I have a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that it just like is not good and it just will not be good.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you once you get to know somebody, you get more comfortable with somebody.
Of
like,
course.
you're obviously going to you have feelings.
You
for
know
this
what
person.
you know what they
There
like
is,
as well.
and if you're attracted to the person, if you just based off attraction alone, you're going to get to a point where you genuinely enjoy yourself no matter what.
All right,
I think
That's
that
fair.
I think that I would say I don't need sex to wife someone if I know that they're open just to the idea of like being very comfortable with our sex life.
Mhm.
Because if we're comfortable with it, you know, we're asking each other questions, we're finding out what each other likes. That alone is gonna build on the sex life, like rather than just like it starts off good. You know what I mean?
But I heard a couple times from like from some women
Yeah.
who shared that like at first it was great, but as time went on, they almost felt as if they were an object.
Oh, it dwindled.
And the effort on the guy's part was just skyrocketed downward, right?
He was just trying to
so
nut.
like the intimacy wasn't there. It was
It
just
was
like
more so
sex.
this is like I'm using you to get off type shit and you feeling
word.
objectified. And in that front, obviously, like that's not.
See,
what
I get
anybody
that.
wants.
I
Like,
understand
think
that, yeah.
Okay, like every time you think about the idea of having sex, you're like, oh, fuck, now I'm about to like be used. You're gonna be done in fucking 3 minutes, and then you're gonna fall asleep, and that was it.
Yeah. You don't.
Word.
Nobody wants to be used like as a step up from masturbation, pretty much.
Right.
And
Like,
that's what it sounds
And
like.
you can definitely feel the difference when you're being used, especially within sex itself. Like there's a lack of intimacy there, or just eye contact. And me intimacy is just I equate intimacy with eye contact.
Yeah.
And if there's no intimacy there, and you just feel like motherfuckers just in there just beating shit up just to get
Doing what
his
he's
and then
doing.
he's out of there,
Yeah.
then I can see how you don't want that, and you're like, I don't really need none of that.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
can
that's
get that.
fair. And
I
that's
can see
fair.
that too. That'd be awful, bro.
And Glue, how do you feel about the poll, bro? What are you saying?
I mean, I feel like the 50-50 split is really it surprised me.
Yeah.
Because personally, just thinking about like dating in 2020, like or 2019, like I would think that people are more towards like learning about their sexual chemistry first, and then getting to know the person after.
Okay.
That's just off of stories that I've heard and like a lot of things that I've gone through.
So you
It's
think
just,
people
like,
are
always
just
about
like
sex.
fucking first, and then we can figure out the rest after?
Yeah, facts, bro. It's like if you could fuck good, then I'm finna catch feelings.
All right, so now I can. But here's the thing: when you are intimate with somebody in that front, when you're sexual with somebody, that's like you're giving a part of you to that person already.
Yeah.
That's a
So to
fact.
think that like, okay, well, no, like I gotta see this first, and we can work on everything else. Like I don't really know if that like. I don't
Okay,
know
well,
if I'm
well,
making sense.
okay, no, but then because you're putting so much weight on it, like, do you think sex should hold as much weight as it does? Like, do you think it really needs to be like that important inside of making your relationship or breaking your relationship? It sounds like either.
I'm gonna take like the toxic route in a sense. That,
Alright,
like,
cool.
If it's not, then like you are creating a cause for cheating.
Oh wow.
Yo,
So
facts.
so now I'm not feeling satisfied. And I remember, back in my day,
Yeah.
I had, this one show that was given to me good.
Yeah.
What stopped? Like now I'm like, well, fuck, I'm in this relationship. I ain't getting what I want. Let me, see if I can still get that. And next thing you know, you out here cheating.
Bro, I'm riding with that because literally today I was having a conversation with somebody
Yeah.
and I was like, I know that people say that sex doesn't matter that much, but it really does.
It does.
Because it's like if I know that I smashed Shorty like a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago or whatever,
Mhm.
and shit was fire. Fire.
Flames.
Yo, put the flames in here, bro. Yo, facts. Okay. So if that shit was fire,
Yeah.
and now like your shit's hitting, but it's not as good as what it was before, that might not hold me. So I'm not gonna take the toxic route and say no, or I'm not trying to be
cheat.
toxic, but what I'm gonna say is that I think that sex does hold a very big substantial part of a relationship. Thank you for ending my
See,
sentences.
okay. See, this is where maybe my side of things is a little bit different because, like, for me personally, like, this is the way I think of sex, kind of. Like when I'm doing myself, when I'm choking my own chicken to be light with it, like it's me. You know what I'm saying? That's all me.
Yeah.
It's my fucking hand. Like the feeling is still.
Yeah, we get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Choking
I'm
your
just
chicken
saying,
is
it's
crazy.
all me out there.
Yeah.
When someone else even just is touching the shit, it's somebody else's hand.
It
bro.
feels different.
Like it just feels different. So off of that, like I never hold people to the point where I'm like, yeah, you're bad at sex.
In
Like
your head, as long
I'm
as you're
just like,
touching me,
it's-
I'm having a good time.
I'm like, yeah, like
So
I'm
your
like,
your bar is on
it's-
the ground.
I mean, it's real fucking low, bro.
Okay.
It's real low. Like I'm just that's normally why I don't feel the need to like go out and cheat, because I don't feel that like disconnect. Because even if you're bad at sex, like I'll be in my head and I'll be like, man, I wish they would do this. But like at the end of the day, I'm like, that's not my hand, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
fact, but like physical touch does play a big part into relationships.
Yeah,
right?
of course it does. Of course it does. And I'm thinking like this is where I'm coming from too, is that like sex is also like a really vulnerable act.
Okay.
So when I'm experiencing sex with anyone, I'm like, they're making themselves very vulnerable to me right now.
Yeah.
Whether it be them just showing their entire body or doing things that are a little bit different than what they do normally. Like that's enough for me to go on and be like, I don't need to cheat per se or
Right.
find something new.
You're
to-
appreciating the fact that they're able to be vulnerable with you, and you want to cherish that and work on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I get
And it could be, and that could even honestly, like, even when I'm not in a relationship and it's just like a 1-2 link sort of situation.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to scratch you there. I
You're
apologize.
good.
When it's a 1-2 link situation, I'm still like, they're still showing me some sort of vulnerability, no matter what it is.
Even if like even in the 1-2 situation, the one night stands, I'm still trying to make love to you.
Oh, word.
Like we ain't fucking.
Why did you
Don't
look directly
pause
at
like
them
that
for
into
that,
the
bro?
camera
This
like
guy-
that, bro.
This guy really looked right in their
I'm
souls,
just saying,
bro.
I'm one way. I've been trying to tell y'all this. Like I'm one way,
Yes,
and
sir.
even in the one night stand situations, like it's still a vulnerability, and I still like I appreciate that. So I'm always gonna want to make you feel comfortable, and by me making you feel comfortable, it's by making you feel like this is the end all be all. It doesn't get any better than this in this very
Yeah.
moment, and I'm trying to hook you just off that one link. And
Okay.
I might
That's
never
nice.
want to see you again, but at least I know in my back of my head that when you leave, you're like, damn,
That's fair.
he was throwing it down.
So
wait,
Ghoul,
hold
what
on,
about
hold
you? Yeah, no, I was just about to toss you the question. Like,
Oh,
what about
right.
you,
I'm
buddy?
just gonna ask you a real question.
Yeah.
For real, about this topic, right? If sex holds as much weight as it does for us three, right?
Yeah.
Correctly.
Yeah.
And we all like care about physical touch, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about the people who don't care about physical touch? Do you think like those type of people, like, does sex actually matter at all? Because like in my eyes, I look at sex and I'm like, it's a way of being pleasured both ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a way that like we can connect on a deeper level, because first of all, being naked in front of somebody is
Vulnerable as hell.
as
Okay,
hell.
see, and this is even a hard question for me to answer, because I've been with like 2 specific people like in my life, not for sex wise, but like
Total?
just, okay,
Yeah,
sure, why
but-
not?
yeah,
Fuck it,
yeah,
I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
I
Your
mean,
number counts low, eh?
yes sir, yes sir.
why are you saying it like that?
Yo, why you saying it like that for
Yeah,
real?
It is.
Yeah, it is?
Yeah,
It is?
Yes. Anyway, so for 2 people, y'all got me fucked up. I'm sweating now, bro. Anyway, for 2 people in my life, like one, sex was like not something that they generally like to do all the time, and for another person, they weren't about physical touch. But like with me, like sex was still an important act. Like so. I still don't understand like what you're saying, because like for me it's just like I've been with 2 people that weren't about either of those things,
Mhm.
and sex was still important for them. So
Well, it's like if well, you have to take into consideration, because we're all saying yes based off of this topic,
Right.
where sex matters a lot.
Yeah.
And we're not bashing the no people whatsoever.
of course,
Like it's honestly it's very honorable.
I would be a no person, bro. 100%.
Really?
I'd be a no person. Yeah.
If I can go back in time,
Yeah.
I would say I'm gonna just save it. I'm gonna just
Even
hold on to it.
even now, like it's kind of just like that's just a gift.
The
bro.
idea of like not giving it up,
Yeah.
that's a thrill.
Like
okay,
I'm
but
like,
hold on.
make,
Does-
make me work.
out of all
How much?
bro, out of all the shorties, like you're saying no. Jeez, keep me locked in, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Literally,
Like,
I think in every situation where I've had to wait an extended period of time,
yeah.
it's always amounted to something significant.
Yeah, like it's like
Right.
something more important.
But at the same time, shorties that be giving it up first date, I mean, it still amounts to something significant regardless. I'm just saying the percentage.
I don't know
You know, if you making me wait to it turning out to be something significant is a lot higher than
Yeah.
it would be if you
That's
you gave it
facts.
to me on the
That's
first
100%
night, right?
facts.
Wait,
Yeah.
my-
Okay, I'll agree with you there. Actually, I'll,
Go ahead,
I'll
go
switch
ahead.
and I'll agree with you there.
Unless you blow my fucking mind,
On the first
night
link,
one,
yeah, then
I'm probably like, okay, cool.
I
got
can't
it.
take you seriously. I
exactly.
I can't take you like fully seriously, unfortunately. No matter like what
a
the
thing that
cause
like
is.
I think about though, like if a shorty lets me hit it like off the first night, I'm thinking to myself that like, okay, let's say we do make it, and we we've seen each other for a long period of time.
Yeah,
In the back of my head, at some points, I'm thinking, well, it wouldn't take much for another dude to come up in
That's
here and steal my
exactly
girl.
it.
If she was able to just give it to me that easy, what's stopping another dude from coming in here and getting it that same?
100%. And then I'm just watching out every
Now I'm
single
thinking,
time
like,
we get in a fight, and I'm like,
literally,
damn.
it's like, well, now the idea of you cheating on me,
Yeah.
right? Like, in my head, I'm like, you wouldn't have to do much. I mean, you gave it to me pretty fucking
I mean,
well. So, like, what's up?
I
Like,
personally think that goes both ways though, because sorry, Len, I'll let you pose your question in one
Alright,
second. The
right,
last
right.
thing I'm gonna say, but I think it goes both ways because I also don't think that if I gave it up to you on the first link, like you shouldn't take me serious either.
nah,
Like you should not be taking me
Nah.
serious.
That's a fact. That's a
either.
fact,
I don't want to make you feel like I want you off the rip.
bro. That's a thing.
See,
for,
but,
let
like,
me-
I can
I
feel
want
that.
I want you to take the reins in that sense and be like, you know what? Nah, you can wait on it. I'm like, should I?
I can
be on my
do
best
that
behavior then.
without blinking though.
before
Go ahead.
Before I pose my question, right? Let me
Yeah.
just tell the queen something.
Oh, here we go.
Here
Let
we
me
go,
lead him
right?
in. Wait, let me lead him. This is my favorite part of this. This is my favorite part of this segment or of the podcast. So Landon decides that he wants to talk to the queens
All right.
because I know some shit's coming out. Either way, queens, turn your volumes up because Glue has something to say to your ear holes. Glue, get at him. Let's see it.
I don't really know if I've said this yet or not.
Good
but
start.
I just think
Powerful.
Thank you. I just want to say, like, yo, queens, if you're trying to really lock down a man, don't give it to him on the first, second, third, fourth date. Make him work for that shit. Because as soon as you make a guy work for something, he's going to respect you on a different level, and he's gonna value what you have as a person because you're building off of your personality and the chemistry between you.
And on top
At
of
the
that,
same time,
Yeah.
you can make a dude wait 2, 3, 10 months, and you let him hit one time, he can still be out the door.
I mean, that's
Like,
fine.
it's really like that could really
That's
happen.
true.
You can make
That's
me
not
wait,
true.
and once you finally give it to me, I'm like, oh, finally, yes, like, and now everything's copacetic.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can make me wait. I'm like, hey, cool, that's what I was waiting for. Cheers.
So since this is the dating, wow, wow.
That took me right through the freaking
Since
heart,
since this is the season finale,
Yes, sir.
we're talking about dating in 2020.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
How much do you guys value sex? I guess, like, to you personally, how much do you value it? Is it like, do you save it for certain people, or are you just giving it out, not to incriminate you, but like, are you just in the streets?
me where I'm at right now in my life? I'm more reserved with just like who I give myself to, because I've come to understand that every time I'm with somebody sexually, I'm giving you a piece of me, right? And if I'm over here giving a piece of me or like just my attention to somebody who I'm not really sure about,
Yeah.
then you leave and you take that piece with you, and now that's probably going to affect my mind in some way, shape, or form.
Facts.
So I want to be sort of sure with, okay, I want to do this and I want to, give this part of myself to somebody. So I'm not really just out here just like tossing it out no more. But back in the day, though, I mean,
You were free fuck Filbert, eh?
Free fuck Filbert.
Well, I was just trying to get mine. You feel me? I'm a human being. I was a young dude. He had the hormones and all that shit.
Yeah,
You feel
You
me?
had your brodies around you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
You got
was,
hype up to the crew.
Back in the day, nigga,
Yeah.
I was decent looking, so I had a shorty. So I was
Back
like,
in the
"Alright,
day,
cool,
Yo,
what's
what do you
up?"
mean back in
Yo,
the
can I say
day, bro?
Yo, not to get off topic too much, but like back in the day when you be texting a shorty, you say, "Yo, come over," and you're geeked up, bro, and you're around your friends, and you're hype as fuck, bro.
Oh, yeah,
and you're like,
100.
yo, she told me to come over. What should I say next? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would be asking for help and stuff.
No, he just be bragging. He's talking about.
Oh,
just,
he
like,
he
friend.
subtle brags
Or
and all
just like,
that.
or just like general, just like, you got any tips?
Yeah, word.
He's always asking for tips.
bro.
Always.
The guy always wants
Bro,
tips.
are you not secure in your game, bro? You still you need tips at this
Like,
point?
dog, you
At-
taught
at-
me.
Listen, at
Like-
your big age,
Like, bro, like
at your big age,
like,
you
bro,
still need the tips.
you
still
taught
need
me most of my P's and Q's right off the rip. I grew on my own, but like you taught
Listen.
me the building blocks.
How do you
Listen.
teach you?
You want to know the story for real?
No, I mean, like, how did he show you?
Yo,
No,
stop your
no,
nonsense,
no,
bro.
but-
Stop your nonsense,
but, like,
bro. No, all I'm gonna say,
you actually, are you really coming
yo.
to me right now? Huh? This is how you want the
I'm
podcast
sorry,
to be, bro.
I'm sorry.
all I'm
Low-
gonna say,
Low key on the ones. Wait,
all-
low key on the ones.
Yeah.
There's one time that he took me out to the shed in the back, bro, and we were getting our bikes 'cause we about to go around the lake.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like, there's this girl that I like. I was in like middle school. I was like, yo, like this girl that I like, and I just don't know how to tell her. This guy sat me down in the fucking shed, bro, and he gave me he gave me
Script?
the whole spell book.
Script, okay.
And then I went, did it? Shit.
worked?
Come on, bro.
Okay.
What you
All right,
talking
bro, I see you.
about?
Yo,
I see you.
That was the
I
building
see you.
block, baby.
Yo, all I'm trying to say is that you're never too old to learn something new,
That's fair.
Fair.
right? You always
Fair.
gotta improve your game still.
Anyway,
Right.
to get
But
back
yeah,
on topic.
To get back on topic,
Yeah.
right? So y'all value sex, right?
Yes.
And so does that weigh a lot for you in a relationship or not? I guess
It does. Yeah, it does.
does.
I
Same
like,
with me.
especially like I would say now, honestly, for me, like every single time that like sex, like we have sex in a relationship, I have sex in a relationship. Like I always use it as like there's something new I can find out about you. You know what I mean?
Okay, I like
or
that.
there's something I can improve on every single time that I have sex with you. So it's not just like, yeah, I'm in there to beat it up, all that kind of shit. From the beginning to the end of every single relationship I've been in,
Mhm.
every single time I have sex is like, yeah, there's something I can do to make this more enjoyable for you, and I will figure out what that is.
Okay, cool. I
Yeah,
like
see,
that.
with me back in the day when I'm fucking, I'm generally just trying to make you fall in love with me
Yeah.
at every single point in time. If we're being intimate,
Yeah.
like my goal
Everything's
in
a
that
moment.
action is to make you want to be with me.
So you're
And I might, yeah, that's what I
Alright,
was trying to get at. Yeah,
alright,
back,
bet,
back,
bet,
back. That's why I said back in the day, I would do that
Yeah.
with the hopes that like after this, you gonna want me more, and then at that point, I'll decide whether or not I want to keep you around or not. But
I mean,
it is what it is.
I don't even have anything
Jesus
to say to that, bro.
Are you good today, bro?
You're on a different wave.
I'm being honest.
You sending shots at my heartstrings right now, dog.
I'm gonna
That's
say,
crazy.
you know what? For me,
Yeah.
sex is an interesting thing, and it does weigh heavy, but it definitely weighs heavy on certain people.
That's very true.
Like if I'm having sex with somebody who I really enjoy and like,
yeah.
then that interaction is a lot different than me just being a fuckboy and like going on the street.
That's
or anything
fair.
like
That's
that.
fair.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
fair.
just wanted to
And
say
same
that.
with me. I'm just saying that
Yeah,
I'm still, regardless of what's going on.
yeah, you're still trying to make love.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like for me
So-
for me as well. Like every single person I've had sex with, I remember you. Like, you know what I mean? Like for the most part.
You write them on a list
I got a list.
Of
You
course,
got a
I
list?
got
I
Okay.
got a
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
of your conquests.
It's locked up, but
I got a conquest list too. Yeah, yeah.
Conquest. I would even call
I'm
it
so
conquest.
excited to just
Yeah,
tell you
literally,
shit.
this guy's
Oh, you
geeked
asked a
up,
question.
bro.
I'm just trying to tell y'all that I have
Broski's
a
geeked
conquest
up,
list.
dog.
How many notches you got?
Me?
Yeah,
Well, dating right now, right?
yeah.
Is interesting because when you go on dates and stuff,
Look,
right?
he's such a
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
Y'all like that, eh? Y'all like that?
Bro, man, pulled
I'ma
a
swear
180
that.
on
No,
you, bro.
I'll let you have that one.
He
I'll
pulled
let you have
a
that one.
180 on you, bro.
I was wait, where you going?
Like
Okay.
literally.
All right, bro.
But all right,
bro.
go on with yourself,
Go on.
Glue.
So something I've noticed about dating, right?
Yeah.
And this is a user submitted answer question
Yeah.
was that when you're dating in 2020 and 2019, like every time you go on a date, it's hella serious.
Right.
And
Like, when it-
People
like-
make it such a serious thing, bro.
Like a date? Like is that
Like,
Yeah,
you
like,
ask
yo.
a girl on a date, and,
Yeah.
then, and all of a
there's
sudden,
links,
like,
there's
yeah.
hangouts, and there's dates.
no, but time out. Because you see, and that's the thing right
There's
there.
a thing right
There's
there.
links, there's hangouts, and there's dates.
Yeah.
And girls don't like when you say, "Can I take you on a date?" because it makes it too serious.
Yeah.
So you have to ask the girl, "Yo, do you want to hang out one day?" Which is some bullshit because I be asking girls on dates and they be like, "Yo, that's so serious. Why are you saying that?" And I'm like, "It's not that deep."
Hey, you didn't need to
Like-
out yourself like
Yeah,
that, bro.
like, my experience is completely different than yours.
Oh, word?
Big fella. I say, let me take you out on a date, and it's like they geeked up.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the one that's reserved and like I don't want to be just saying. I want to make it cool and calm. And yeah, let's go kick it one time.
like that, bro.
Because he just lobbed it up for me.
But so you never ask like you ask girls on dates, but they never say like that's so serious.
I don't think I've ever been in an experience where
Bro,
I've asked.
you know what this sounds like? He's like, yo, you very. The way he's asking, he's like, yo, so you're telling me you ask girls on the date? He's
They
like,
don't say no. I'm playing.
Yo, personally, bro, no, you're violating right now. Don't even touch me right now, bro.
I'm sorry. Oh God. I'm sorry.
bro,
I
you're gonna be
apologize.
sweating
I
in this
apologize.
Okay,
case.
so I ask girls on dates. They ask me. They tell me that's too
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
Ask when I hang out. You ask girls on dates, and you actually say the word date.
If I only say the word date when I'm being serious.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Right? And that's why I understand what you mean by like, okay, nowadays things are like a date equates to fucking dating, and we're gonna be a title. This is my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do you feel the same way?
I'm
Do you
s-
ask girls?
you gotta give me a minute, bro. Like, I just,
You over here crying.
I'm sweating and crying, bro. Like, just okay. So, generally, the way I feel about dating right now is that like people always get afraid because when you say date, I don't know where it comes from, but they get like super scared of it. So like I've known a lot of people just say that I'm seeing this person instead of I'm dating them. Versus, I'm still fucking. That's all good. Anyway, see, they'll say that I'm seeing this person rather than I'm actually dating them, which is like, yo, you go on more than 2 dates, like real dates, you're dating. That's how a word works.
But
you know
like
what I mean?
dating, but like not
Yeah.
because we think dating is relationship.
Yeah,
Right?
we put so much of a like hold on dating that
So
we
you
that we're
can't
just
say-
everybody's afraid to. Oh my god, I'm dating them. Like it's so
So
fucking
seeing
scary.
each other sounds a little bit more, generic, a little bit more calm.
A little more chill, like everybody's supposed I'm just hanging out, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not really
hate
fucking
that
dating
shit,
them. I'm
bro.
not
But
dating them. Yeah,
The thing
all
is,
that
there's a lot
shit.
more effort that goes into like a date than there would be like a hangout or a link.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
if we just hanging out, shit, we could be going for a walk.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
we
exactly.
can
But
go.
it's still a
We can go
date.
see,
Yeah, but
we can
so
go see
that's
a movie.
but that's
But
also,
I'm
that's
not.
a
But
date,
I'm not.
movie
I'm
date.
not fitted up. I'm not looking nice. I'm not opening the door for you type shit.
Yeah.
We going on a date though.
Yeah, see,
Like
see,
whole
this
9
is-
yards.
Let me give y'all a little scenario. Tell me what you think. This is coming directly at one of my friends. If you listen to this podcast, you're gonna get hit with it. But anyway, so I had a friend in high school,
Yeah.
and there's a girl, and she wanted to go on a date with him, straight up date. She said date. He didn't want to go on a date. She thought it was a date. And they went to the movies, the mall. Went to the mall, shopped around, did their little thing, went to a little meal, all that shit. Then went to a movie after. My man said that was no date.
Did he say date though?
No, he said it ain't no date. And I asked her, I was like, so how was it yesterday? She's like, oh, the date was so good. She thought it was a date. So I told him, I was like, you went on a date with her. And he's like, no, I didn't because I didn't think it was a date. And I'm like, bro, but she thought it was a date. So what do y'all think about that? Was it a date or not? Because like that's where certain things start to
Okay.
come out. Where it comes out where it's like he thought they were hanging out, but she was like, it's a date.
The
So what's
attention is
up?
in the details.
Of
right?
course.
So I think it's fair to say that if you're hanging out with somebody on the ones
Yeah.
and you guys are getting to know each other,
Yeah.
that's a date.
Yeah.
But being in that situation for your boy,
Yeah.
with the idea that dating and going on dates is like a bit okay, this is leading to somewhere. And
Okay.
he was just trying to, catch a movie and want some company type shit.
Yeah.
You can see where the miscommunication lies.
Yeah.
Because I've also had that same similar experience
Yeah.
when
you're trash.
Shorty, she be having a crush on me from time and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I found like, hey, like let's link, let's do something. Let's go to the library.
You just got all the tings, eh?
relax.
Sorry.
I was like, let's go to Chapters. We're
Yeah.
gonna look at some books, talk, hang out, whatever.
Oh, that's a date.
I'm think-
Nah, that's a date.
I'm thinking it's chill.
Nah,
I'm thinking we
Chapters
just
is
getting to know each other.
Nah.
And based off that, we can go forward. Shorty was thinking it was a full on date.
100
So
is.
then after the fact, and I was just like, yeah, cool, I'm good. She was like, oh shit, like we went on a date, and now he moved on the next day to some other.
Nah,
shit.
see, listen.
Okay,
Nah,
can
I
I
can't.
wait,
No,
we-
wait.
we in-
I gotta
we
put
in
my
together.
point
Because
of
I
view
can't,
in,
I
bro.
can't let him live with this, bro. Because Chapters is the goddamn luxury library, bro. That's a date.
Bro, you
They got a
already know
goddamn
every girl
Starbucks,
loves
bro.
Chapters,
They got
bro,
a
and Indigo,
Starbucks,
bro.
You basically took a girl to Starbucks,
We
bro.
didn't get no drinks, I don't think.
You don't even remember.
We was just big
Got
chill.
some water?
We was chatting. We
Bro.
was just like, I just want to see what the vibe is on the ones because we never really spend that
And
time.
that was your first date.
one-on-one.
That's your first date, bro.
Okay, and then after the first date, I was like, okay, I'm good.
Oh, so she was cool though. Oh no, you were done. You mean?
Yeah.
But
Oh,
she wanted
yeah.
more. But this is my thing, right?
It's tragic.
Anytime that I set a hangout, a link, a date, they're all the same thing, bro. We're setting a date to do something. That means we're going on a date, bro. It doesn't necessarily. I could go on a friend date. I could go on an intimate date. I could go on a goddamn Brody date, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's literally just a date.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
hear you.
I think we need to take the significance out of the word of date
Okay.
and dumb it back down to just
If
we're
you're
gonna
going,
hang out.
if
you
you're
know
hanging
what?
out with somebody and you're going to places and you're doing things, you're dating that person.
And
you might not be in a relationship with that person,
Exactly.
but
Facts.
you're dating.
And
know what bothers
personally,
me?
wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
Personally, I'm very offended that I got dissed so bad about going on dates, and this man here is okay with saying to girls that we go on dates.
No, don't you
I need to
dare.
say something.
Don't you dare, bro. We're talking about you going on dates with your exes, bro.
No,
Don't
that's not what
fucking
we're saying.
run it back. Run the episode back. You'll see, bro.
I'm not,
I swear.
Because
I
you,
missed that entire
because
part.
you over here saying if we're linking, there's a date set, we're going on a date, right?
Yeah.
But you also link in and setting dates with your ex-girlfriends. So
Exactly.
you're still going on dates with your ex-girlfriends.
That's exactly
so what's
what we were
really
talking
going
about.
on.
Yeah, what's really happening with you, bro?
You want to open up the floor?
Exactly.
We're going to come at you.
The way
Explain
y'all
yourself.
You better
span
come
that,
correct.
Explain
then.
The
yourself.
way y'all span that is crazy.
That's
And you
what we
know
do.
what?
Wait,
you know what, Quay?
Wait, let me say this one more thing,
All right, go
bro.
ahead.
So I always have a problem because like bare shorties watch Friends. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And Friends, they was dating someone new every single fucking like 2 episodes. They got a new boyfriend, new girlfriends are coming in, and they said that we were dating. How do you watch that? You know what I mean? Part of your pop culture. You're
Yeah.
watching that.
Everybody love Friends.
Everybody loves
Everybody
Friends.
love Friends.
I watched Friends through from the start to the finish. I love Friends, but I'll still even say yeah, I dated that girl because like I was on the ones. We was on the links still.
I'm gonna just start saying from here on out that if any person I spend an extended period of time with, I dated you.
All right, cool.
Facts. You might not be my girlfriend,
But
but
we
I
dated.
dated you.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay,
And yo,
you got a question?
with that,
Yeah.
we gonna go to the break.
All right,
Alright,
say
bet.
less.
Hey.
Welcome back from the break.
Hello.
And prior to the break, we're really discussing the intricacies of dating in 2020.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love the big words you use. I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie.
Well, it was
I
beautiful.
try and make
Perfect
it-
word for that.
Because I
make
thought
it
you were gonna say
sound
in and outs, and then you said intricacies, and that threw me off. I like that. I
Big
see.
guy, big guy.
I see.
But next up, what's the next question, man?
Yeah, Glue,
Yo,
you're gonna pose us a question, buddy. What are you trying to say to us right now?
So let's talk about a little bit about dating security.
Okay.
And to do with dating security, like people dating people just to know that they have someone there for them.
Just readily available, right?
Yeah.
That does seem like a big sort of topic or dark cloud over 2020's whole way of the dating, like the dating
facts.
scheme of 2020.
Right.
And
When
just
you couple
having
in
someone
goddamn
available.
quarantine and lockdown and whatnot.
Yeah,
And the idea that when everything's shut down, you can't go out, you can't do nothing, and you don't have anybody.
yeah,
to,
literally.
to anybody that you're attracted to talk to.
Yeah.
that it makes sense how you would then be like, okay, well, fuck, like I need to find something.
Oh,
And
100%.
obviously, if you lock down, you in quarantine, if you're talking to one person, you're gonna be talking to that person all the time. You ain't seen anybody else. If you're not trying to catch COVID, and now you find yourself spending all this time with this one person. And what you're really doing is just trying to fill the void in your life that is loneliness and
Yeah.
is time to yourself to really, if you spent the lockdown not working on yourself, not thinking about some shit, but really just trying to fill your time with like other people,
Yeah.
you didn't really take advantage of this lockdown low key.
No,
You
that's
didn't.
fair.
Yo, can I just say one thing before you
Yeah.
continue?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to DJ and FOMO magazine because that's who came with this question.
Bet.
And
Oh,
dude,
okay, word.
I've known dude for from time, so I just want to give him a little shout out.
No, word,
Alright,
that's
cool.
sick. Appreciate that. Appreciate
ahead,
that for
go
sure.
ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that like don't even get me started on the people that like don't have a big friend group or they're trying to, like work their way out of like a toxic friend group and then they find someone and that's just all that's all they're thinking about at that point. They just
Right.
put all of their fucking emotions into one person.
Could you imagine like just coming out of a long-term relationship or just a relationship in general?
That's
and
all
you
you
going, and you
know?
going straight into quarantine, straight into lockdown type shit, and you might have you got this one person or something like that you used to talk to way back when,
Yeah.
or you just met or whatever. Guarantee you damn near like you won't put all your eggs in that basket because really, what other baskets you got?
No, you're hitting that up. You're hitting that person up for sure.
And
Like
you're
you're
dating
you
for the
know?
wrong reason.
Yeah, and you're feeling alone, so you're just trying to fill the void.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then you know
100%.
what the craziest thing about this is,
What?
especially in quarantine, because in regular life it might be a little bit different, but especially in quarantine, like imagine, you and Shorty start talking in like February, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then March we hit quarantine.
Yeah.
And then like, was it June? Summer starts to come. Quarantine starts to lean up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and now you have beer shorties and summer dresses and short shorts
In the
in
sundresses.
sun.
Oh, you
And
talking
now you've
about
been
that
you've been
sunnies?
tunnel visioned
For so
all the
long,
lockdown,
bro.
and
Yeah,
now you come out of
actually.
lockdown and you like, oh
Yo,
shit. You got that island effect.
Exactly, right?
Now you're like, damn.
And now
Oh,
every-
she kind of bad. Oh shit, she kind of bad too.
Every 2 seconds, your head is turning. Shorties are now tan.
It's like, well, how you been tan? We've been inside for 3 months.
That's what I'm
The fuck
saying.
is you talking about?
Yeah, that's kind of wild, bro. But like I'm saying, like even on the ones like you're locked up with your your quarantine boo.
Yeah.
We come out of quarantine like we've done once before already, and like you go out into the real world. You're going to bars, all that kind of stuff. You're actually just talking to people, and you're like, oh, there's different personalities from the one person I'm talking to.
Mhm.
You're gonna like you might just lose interest in the person you were talking to before. So like, how do you think that like a lot of people have like handled the whole, like COVID wife up sort of, or COVID cuff up sort of situation.
In what sense? Like when they come out of it and they currently have something?
Yeah, like they've come out of quarantine. You've been talking to somebody seriously on quarantine. You come out of it, and then you go out, for example, one night. You're the girl that you were talking to, or the guy you were talking to, or whomever you were talking to, isn't there, and then you meet somebody else.
It just, all of that does is creates problems. And if you're not someone who's like secure in the relationship, or you truly found somebody that's for you, now the fact that you're not being distracted by other things, that now creates issues that then you can then use to then lead yourself out of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
All it does is create more. It's just like distractions. And now, before, you weren't allowed, like you didn't even give yourself the opportunity. Like, it wasn't like you were, okay, I'm abstaining from these these distractions. You just didn't have distractions.
No,
but now you got them, and now you realizing that, well, I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Yeah.
And shit, maybe I don't even want to be in this. And then it's like, well, no, like, how do I get out of this? And now you taking to the fact that, okay, now I'm kind of interested in this shorty right now. Well, now I can't just dip and just like ghost this girl I've been talking to for 3 months. Yeah, I gotta find a reason why she ain't the one. For me. So then make myself believe that
tendencies right there.
Make myself believe that's facts.
And then you out there.
Yeah,
right?
So,
I think that's what happened.
So, Glue, let me ask you the question then too. Like, what do you think about, like, if you were wifed up right now? You know what I mean? You've been wiped up for 3 months into quarantine. Then you go out and you find a new shorty. Like, what are you thinking about that whole situation? Do you feel like you experience the same pain or the same sort of like remorse of losing that girl that you were talking to over quarantine, or do you realize that she was just like entertainment? Yeah, quarantine bae. Isolationship. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
Honestly, I don't know, man. I was seeing a little shorty during quarantine.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
But the thing is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
I felt wiped up. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
It was nice.
What else is there to do?
Facts.
100%.
Right.
I just wasn't ready to be in that serious of a relationship. So, man's had to be respectful and cut ties.
Now,
you weren't ready.
Yeah, no, I had some.
Do you believe that was legitimate past traumas, or do you believe that came kind of out of the whole fact that it was quarantine and you were allowed the time to get close to this person?
No, it was past traumas. Her and I started talking in like July, end of June, July. So we were already out of quarantine. We could hang out all the time, bro. Like, we were chilling in parks, we were swimming, we were going on hikes and shit.
Yeah,
it was like real wifey shit.
That's cute. No, that's very.
So
nice.
it was sick. It was dope. But like,
nice.
I think like for the.
And you let her get away.
Damn, bro.
That's a different story. Let's not go into that.
I'll
But
say,
like, but
okay,
hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
But like for the idea of like being in that quarantine from like March to, I don't know, to June, early June, like being in a relationship that you're only able to see one person is kind of the vibe of where, you know what, I'm only able to see one person. I can't really go and explore my options, so I might as well have that person around where like I fuck with her, but like there might be like certain things that I don't fuck with, but because I can't explore it, I'm just gonna take those what would you call
flaws?
Thank you, sir.
Word.
Flaws.
You just
and deal with
look
them
past them. Yeah,
and just like be like, all right, cool. Like this, she's rocking with me. I'm rocking with her. We're having a great time. But go ahead.
There was a flip side to dating in 2020 though.
Okay, what was it?
It's those relationships where you met them during quarantine, prior to quarantine, whatnot, and the time spent together, just like solely for each other, only brought y'all closer together. So then when you were released from the lockdown and you still have all these distractions out here, all it did was reaffirm that, hey, this is the girl I want.
That's fair.
Or this is the guy I want.
Yeah.
Like there might be some of y'all out there that situation happened for you. I know the majority of people, found the more negative one when they were like, it was just like, okay, cool. But there are the fortunate few who felt that like quarantine really did, good for a relationship.
Enhanced it, right? I honestly, bro, like if I'm talking from my perspective where I found somebody, they had flaws, but I dealt with the flaws because we were in quarantine. Honestly, like to be 100% honest, I'm probably finna leave you at the start of summer.
Okay, but
like I'm just being serious. Like I'm probably going to, because like now I have options. Now I can go out and talk to people, even though it's quarantine. We might be masked up, and maybe your teeth are bad, but I don't know that until I get to that point. Right.
I didn't know that.
But like I'm allowed to go and explore. If I was on your point where it's like I've bunkered down with this person, her and I are clicking 100%, and nothing's wrong in the relationship and it's only brought us closer together,
Mhm.
I'm finna stay with you. Like, I have no reason to leave. Like, why am I leaving?
Okay,
You've done
well, wait,
everything
so,
correctly.
like, this is the one question I have to ask: is like, do you all really believe that like it was just because like quarantine dropped that you felt like these sort of ways, or was it the fact that you were in these relationships and then the romantic period, like the
Lust
happy mood,
period,
the
the
happy
honeymoon
mood,
phase,
yeah,
phase?
happy mood. Fuck am I talking about? Honeymoon
Faded
phase,
out?
phased out. Like because
Right.
cause to be fair, like 3 months or. Like you can happen after a fucking week, but like you know what I mean? Like that period
That's the honeymoon type shit.
does fade out. Like so do you believe that like that fade out is something that maybe got mixed up with like the whole quarantine just dropped, time to go fucking run
that could
wild?
be it, because if you think about the effects of a lockdown, it's like, well, everything is just like, it's so compressed, like especially if you're spending one-on-one time with somebody,
Yeah.
like that they're getting your full attention, you're in each other's faces nonstop.
Yeah.
So that could really push or expedite the speed of things, where you get to the point where, shit, I'm this is too much for me now, I think you're annoying type shit, right? But what I just remembered is the fact that, like, one of the other issues that happened, like, that occurred from lockdown, is the idea that everything is fucking chill when y'all in lockdown. Y'all are booed up, blessed up. Y'all not talking to anybody else. Y'all just together. But then when you're out there now is when people's insecurities start to come out.
Yeah, that's
Right?
true.
It's like, okay, well, back in lockdown, I didn't have to worry about any of these girls. You seeing them or talking to them or anything.
Yeah.
But
I
now
knew
we're
you were just at
out,
home
and now
locked
I
up,
haven't
yeah.
quite felt. We've been seeing each other for 5 months, and I haven't quite felt what it's like to have you just speak to the opposite sex. And now, what, like, I'm over here at the club, and I'm seeing Shorty talking to the guy, and I'm getting all these feelings like, whoa, like, I don't remember what this felt like.
Yeah, yeah.
You actually
facts,
brought
yeah.
up a really good
jealousy,
point, because
bro.
it's
That
like
jealousy comes out.
it's like, while in quarantine, do you actually really get to know that real person, or do you get to know the quarantine person that has no options? Because, like, if you take it back to, like, hold on, if you take it back to like 2019, and like when we had freedom, and like dating was still kind of fucked up, and like, yes, you would date somebody for security, so you had that certain person that, like,
Company.
the company, you
Just
have
having
sex with the
somebody
same
there,
person,
yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff. Like, having that, and now, like, they still have options. You still have, like, that worrisome point of view.
But you can feel it out early enough. You can
Man.
experience it sooner enough. But when it's in lockdown, you haven't really been exposed to that kind of temptation or that experience yet. So when you were then first experiencing it, like, after everything opened up, now are these problems that are arising that you might have had no idea about, but now you have to deal with.
That's
And then it's a matter of, well, do I want to deal with this or not?
Have y'all ever,
I
like,
mean, like all the things I talked to got at least 750,000 on Snapchat score, bro. So
Oh,
like
they for the streets.
They
Hey, they
you
for
know
the
what I mean?
streets.
They got
That's
options.
different.
If you got more Snapchat, your Snapchat score is higher than mine. I don't even want you to know me.
Your Snapchat
But that
score is
means
what,
you're for
bro?
the streets, bro.
Mine's like 12.
So I'm
12,
for the
12 or
streets, then.
1,200?
That means I'm-
12,000,
that-
12
but that would
million.
No, just like 12.
12.
Just 12.
We've talked at least like 10 times on Snap.
Yeah.
That's sick, bro.
Yeah, so that was 10. There's 2 is other people.
Him.
Yeah.
I
Okay, but
appreciate that.
Have y'all ever dated somebody just for security reasons? Like, just to have somebody there? Like, you felt alone, and you're like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna start talking to this shorty because, like, I need somebody there.
Never. I've never dated somebody like title and all, girlfriend,
Yeah.
whatever, just for the sake of security. I might see somebody just for
Yeah.
the sake of security, or just to have somebody there, or me, this innate need where I need to have somebody and not feel alone. I
Yeah.
might see somebody, entertain my time, with that person. But to go as far as dating, I think that's just like super unfair. How you gonna do that to somebody?
Yeah, you're
No, I
basically
think
like
that's
fuckboy
I
stage at that
yeah,
point,
I
right?
think you're right with that one. I've never had like what's going on?
You're basically at fuckboy stage with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were coming at me. So
No,
I was
no,
just-
no,
I was
no,
just
no,
looking
no.
at you. I was like, "What's up?"
No, I'm saying as in
We
general.
can take this outside, low key.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
I can swear up with you. Ding, ding, ding.
Good night.
Yo.
Good night.
Wait, have you ever dated somebody just because you've been alone and stuff?
I dated
Or talk to somebody to fill your time?
dated and talked to, no, but okay, well, like to talk to, like I don't fucking have conversations. Yeah, I've talked to people.
Fucking mute.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I've seeked people out to fill like
Void.
attention or even, and again, like said this from, I swear to God, the first fucking episode we made. I am a reactionary person most of the time.
Mhm.
So like if a girl like would break up with me, all that kind of stuff, like I would just go and
Girls breaking up with you before?
dog, I've taken some L's, bro.
Yeah, I can't relate. Go on.
I've taken L's,
Me
ain't no
neither.
problem, bro. You know what? Grow from it. It's a maturity stage. It's all Gucci, bro. I have to. You know what is the growth in your game if you don't get shot down, bro? Then you don't know what doesn't work. That's the thing.
See, but I just know my shit works.
Oh,
So
you
that's-
just hitting?
Yeah.
All right, cool,
Every
whatever.
day.
Fuck you then, bro. I don't
If
even.
it lives and breathes, I'm hitting.
You just going off on air, but all right, that's sick. No,
You sort of cut you off, though?
I've talked to girls. You got a fucking next level, bro.
He over here. I'm like, what is that a laugh? I'm like,
Yeah, it was a lot.
yeah, all right.
Said he.
Yeah. Show head ass.
No, okay, no, for real though. Like I've had situations where I've talked to people just based on the fact that like I've been dubbed in a relationship. Dubbed means, you took the L on something.
Yeah.
So I've been dubbed in a relationship and I've talked to somebody else or I've done things with other people just so I could like not fill the void, but it's more just like I guess it's like an ego thing where I think like, hey,
Remind
like
yourself that you still that dude.
yeah, I'm just like,
I
yeah,
still
like
got it.
no matter what the fuck they doing, like I'm not ever looking like the idiot
Yeah.
because like I'm whatever they were doing this. Like if anybody comes and tells me anything like, yo, so and so was doing this, I'd be like, I did this last week, bro.
Yeah.
We're blessed. Like, you know what I mean? So like it's more like that thing, but I've never gotten into a serious relationship based on the fact that I'm trying to get over somebody else. Like, come fill this fucking hole
See,
in my heart.
And for me, like I've definitely filled voids with people to keep attention.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say I love attention. I don't beg for attention, but I mean attention's nice. And
Everybody love
people
attention.
and when people are giving
Yeah.
it to you, you might as well take it. And so like for me to lie and say I've never felt a void or I mean it's not feeling an insecurity, but I've felt a void of people like trying to holler at me and stuff like that for attention. And I'm with it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna get mad at the people who want to use me to fill their attention. Like people get mad about that. No, they do. Just at least
Yeah,
Just give me,
just
like,
because
one
if
more-
I want
give
to
me
put
one
myself in
more.
your shoes
Give me one
and
more.
be okay with the idea that somebody is fucking with me just because they're bored.
Yeah.
And how that makes me feel about myself. The
'Cause
fact
then
that
what- like, what am
who do you think I am?
Like what am I to you? You know what I mean?
I'm not really taking it that deep. You know what I mean? Like
maybe
I
you should.
should I?
Like
You know what?
Like maybe you should.
Because personally, like I'm just thinking about like, okay, you're bored, I'm bored. I mean, we might as well waste some time together and get to know each other. And
We
then
got
if it doesn't
one-
work out, it
listen,
doesn't work
listen,
out.
my-
so
my
I'm
man-
gonna come at you again. So at your big age, you still down to waste your time.
Waste time.
Yeah,
bro.
because I know that I'm not
So at
serious
your
with
big,
that,
big
with that-
age.
with that relationship.
So at your big age,
We got one
you're
trip
still
around,
down
bro.
to waste your time and somebody else's.
If I'm not serious about certain things, then yes. If I'm serious about you, I'm not gonna waste your time.
Okay, and so at your big age,
Yes.
you're okay with wasting somebody else's time. So a girl's time. You're okay with taking her off the market just to fill the emptiness you have in your heart.
Well, I wouldn't say that I would date somebody in order to waste their time. Like
You don't-
obviously, I'm
you
not
don't-
dating
you don't,
anybody.
you don't have to date them to take them off the market.
Okay.
I'm saying, are you down to take them off the market and have them emotionally invested in you, but for no reason other than I'm trying to fill some time?
Other than you're bored.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I wouldn't say yes,
That's
but I
cool.
wouldn't say no.
Alright.
No, because I need to defend myself because that's some bullshit. I'm not gonna plead the fifth. I wouldn't say yes, but I wouldn't say no. I don't think people should waste each other's time. But at the fact, if I link up with you
Mhm.
and like we've gone on a couple hangouts or whatever, and like if I enjoy your time and you enjoy my time, but we're both not serious, then yeah, bro, like why not?
If
It's
both
cool
of
to
y'all-
have somebody there to
if
talk
both
to all
of
the
y'all
time.
on that same page, it's all Gucci. It's all-
100%.
It's all fine and dandy.
Okay, so let me.
I'm just not vibing. I'm not vibing with it.
Yeah.
You're not vibing with
I'm
that.
just not vibing with it.
You don't like to waste.
We
people's-
get one trip around, on this crazy planet, bro.
Life's
But we're still
life's-
young, bro.
Life's still that's the thing, man. Life is
Like-
too damn short, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? So,
But
Life
okay,
is
so-
too damn
alright,
short to
yo,
be wasting
listen.
your time with somebody that don't mean nothing to you.
All right, watch
Yeah.
this, right? So if life is too short,
Yeah.
why aren't you dating somebody?
Me personally, I just
Shit.
to me, I'm just I'm
what are you, bro?
Listen.
Lost for words.
Listen, the reason I'm not currently dating nobody is because I'm trying to work on myself. I just came out of something,
Okay.
so now I'm trying to do the work internally to unlearn some of the behaviors that I picked up,
Okay.
and so better make myself suitable for the next person that I decide to give my heart to.
Okay, facts.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that response.
Hell yeah, you give me time.
Yeah.
Can't stump me. R&B king.
What about you, Mr. Beaches? What are you saying?
Why-
Why are you not dating
Why
someone
am I currently not dating
currently
someone?
single? Yes.
I be getting played like a fiddle, bro.
He do be getting played like a
It
fiddle,
ain't
though.
even my choice
Yeah.
anymore, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't sign up for music lessons.
So like, are you not like going on dates with people, hanging out with people? Like, is that not something you do?
I mean, like, I don't really go on like dates. Like, I haven't been on an actual date, like out, like sort of thing, like also an outing.
Obviously because of quarantine.
Of
right?
course, yeah, because of COVID. That was the first time I hit this thing for
It's
the
okay.
yeah, no, I haven't been like on an outing in a very, very long time, probably now. So yeah, like I wouldn't be able to tell you why exactly I haven't been on a date. I don't really ask a lot. You know what I mean?
See, I'm gonna say, can I just answer that real quick?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say because I'm only single because I was not ready to bunker down with a quality chick. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't ready for that
So
shit.
you
I had some things
gave
to work on
yourself an
personally.
L, pretty much.
So now he on here
Mhm.
talking to her, talking
Yeah.
about I wasn't ready,
Yeah,
to,
that was
to
directed
receive the
at one
quality person
person.
that you were.
Yeah.
You over here applying for the goddamn bachelor.
Yo, free pillow
Yeah.
talk, son. Free pillow talk. What are you saying to me? It's our podcast. I can do what the fuck I want.
Man,
All right. So if you
market
guys,
yourself how you want, bro.
100%.
wrong, I
If
guess.
you guys go on dates, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Have you ever gone on a date and like you felt like it wasn't it? Like you can't. You know when you go on a date.
Oh yeah.
You know when you
Oh,
go on a
yeah.
date and there's
Oh,
like
yeah.
you guys have a conversation, but it's like just very small talk and just filling voids, and it's just not
Yeah.
it.
There's not enough substance there for me.
Yeah.
There needs to be, for me personally, where I'm at in my life, I know what I want and I know what I need. And what I need off the rip
Yeah.
is substance. So if we over here chatting, how many
have
siblings?
no banter at all?
How many siblings you got? Nah, I want to know your deepest,
Miss-
darkest traumas.
miss me
I
with
want to
that.
know what has happened to you throughout the course of your life that made you the person you are today. That's what I want to know.
You want to get into the traumas.
off the rip, date one. What's up?
Didn't you kind of roast that dude over there one time when he was saying that though?
What are you talking about?
We talked about that on a dating podcast,
Yeah.
didn't we? Glue,
Yeah, we did.
didn't we? And like, didn't you say that? Yeah, I want to get into the what makes you work on the
There's-
first rip,
There's
100%.
no way in hell he said that.
huh?
There's no way. If anything, I said that.
I'm gonna have to fact
Bro,
check
you don't
that
have to go back.
I'm
on it.
asking girls on dates and getting shot down and telling me I need to ask them on a hangout, bro. What are you saying to me? Of course I'm gonna ask them. Let me know their deepest, darkest traumas, but I'm gonna ask them certain personal questions to engage conversation that is a little bit more deep than like how many siblings do you got? Oh, 2? That's sick, dude.
Nice.
Now it's an awkward pause.
So like, what's your favorite color? No, I'm not
That's
trying to. I'm not
so
trying to do all that. If I'm
I'm
gonna
not doing
go,
that.
if I'm going to the extent of going on a date with somebody,
Yeah,
I'm genuinely interested in the person you are, and I want to get to know you.
yeah, for
And so I'm going to gear the conversation in a way where I'm getting to know you more. And if I'm not getting to know you more, and I feel like things are sort of surface level, then that's not me. That's not what I need. But at the same time, I also understand that not everybody's just down to just open up the goddamn life up and be like, hey, date one, like here it is. And I get that. That's just one of the things where I think I gotta be able to sense that there's more depth to you than what meets the eye.
I genuinely don't know if I've had like just a boring ass first date, bro.
Really?
I have.
Oh,
my
God, I've had.
He's pulling teeth trying to get a conversation out this person.
Literally,
Okay,
Yo, let me
that's
tell you something.
you know what? That's fair. Actually, I have just fucking been the person to be like, yo, this banter, like you're not giving me too much.
I need banter.
You know, like they
I
be
need-
trying.
you gotta have chat,
the thing
bro.
is, they'll try. If
Yeah.
I get a successful date, oh Jesus
One more time.
Christ.
Successful.
The rum's at like half buckle right now, so
Yeah.
like we're chilling. But if I have a successful date,
This guy's drunk.
like, I don't believe that like the banter's been so bad. Like it's been bad where the fact is I'm pulling at strings,
Yeah.
but it's never been so bad where they're not at least trying to give the best they can, but they just suck at conversation.
Bro, see, this is my thing, right? I remember, bro, I went on a date a while back.
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend, and I was like, yo, I already know this girl is dull, bro. And I set up questions in my phone, brethren,
Yeah.
to make sure I could ask her these questions if the conversation
Were you
ever
pulling them out
died,
under the
bro.
table
I
and
can't do
things
that.
like that?
Could
or
you
what?
imagine,
I
bro?
can't do that.
I wasn't even excited for this date.
I would
Why
literally
would you
rather
go,
peel
bro?
my skin.
Why-
Right?
Why would you
That, to
even
me,
go?
I had a situation.
I had to, bro. I committed to it. I said, yo, I'll meet you there at this time. At this time, we set a date, and we got pushed back a couple times, but it's cool. We set a date. It happened, and to my surprise, the date went better than I thought.
Okay. course it did.
Still not seeing her.
I
though.
hate you, bro.
See, I had a situation personally though, like
Why?
where that whole idea of like, wanting to go out and meet somebody and just knowing that they're just dull and that's just not for you. It takes me seconds to figure out whether or not you've got enough depth to keep me off.
Really?
First interaction.
Really?
I generally just pick up on that. And this one situation, we'd been chatting for like a week on text, right?
Yeah.
We've been chatting, we seen each other around the school, whatnot. She bad, I'm bad. So what up? Let's see what's going on. And I meet her at the function, whatnot. And I told a friend of mine that, hey, like I got this girl pulling up. I'm about to see what's up. I left. I spoke to this girl for literally 37 seconds. And in those 37 seconds, my guy, I knew everything I needed to know. I was like, you are not it.
Did you climb through the window? Like, how'd you get out of there, bro?
I was like, cool. and I slid. And I guarantee, I mean, I kept seeing her after that. But in that moment, listen,
right on.
Let me explain, though. Let me explain. I should have listened to my gut, and my gut in that moment literally told me, because I remember going back to my friend and be like, yeah, she wasn't it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And my friend's like, how you know that so quickly? I'm like, I just picked up on it. But then, the fact she bad,
100%.
She
Yeah,
bad.
you gotta make some.
So I was like, I'm gonna tough it out anyway, and you really need to put in the work. And I put in the work for like 2-3 months or whatnot.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it reached a point where I was genuinely like, I felt anxious just being around it.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I just felt so uncomfortable. I just wasn't able to be myself, one. And two, I just didn't feel free.
Yeah.
And so obviously it weighed on me to the point where I was genuinely having like panic attacks.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And
Really?
then the moment I called it off, bro, it was like a literal weight lifted off my chest. And since that point, man, if I link with you off on the one time and I don't feel the sparks, I don't feel nothing, I don't feel my bodily juices flowing, I'm off that.
And where I would go with that is another reason why I feel like I haven't actually like found like too much things that I really want to pursue, or too many things that I really want to pursue, is that I haven't really found like a challenge, bro. You know what I mean? Because like low keys, like some like the shorties that really let me link on the one link they let me hit, bro.
They be giving it to you easy.
It's just like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
That's
like
a fact, bro.
I've already kind of figured out like the type of person that you're looking for, like whatever you're trying to find. Like, I'm not the one anymore. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like that's like one of the reasons why I don't really try to wife up. Like,
yeah. I feel it. Go ahead. You got something on your chest.
Yeah, I got something big on my chest.
Go
So
ahead.
real quick, right? Do you guys think that shorties make themselves more interesting for you to like for you to continue being interested in them? Like if they if they know
themselves?
wait, hold on.
like they force
hold on.
them, like force a personality or
Yeah,
something.
like okay, so if you already know she's kind of dull, but now she's making a personality to connect closer to you.
Yeah.
Do you think that they do that just so that they can like slide in or grab you or like hit or like anything like that?
Like just lock it down.
Yeah, you know?
That seems real sociopathic. In
That
my
is
opinion.
But
quite.
but do you think
Yeah.
girls do that though? Come on.
That's literally like Joe from
Have you done that before?
You know what I'm saying?
You'll fake a personality.
I've seen guys do that, bro.
Fake a
How
personality.
you fake a personality?
How am I faking a personality?
How you act like somebody else?
Bro, I've literally been beside one of my good friends and I'm hearing this banter go on, right? And this girl's talking about some stupid bullshit. No offense. And he's like, oh yeah, like I told him, blah, 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 blah. And I'm
Okay.
looking at this dude like,
Okay.
you ain't never done that in your life, bro.
Okay, listen, one
Okay.
time, bro.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
There was one time.
Give it to me.
There was one time, bro, that like there's this girl that I was really trying to pursue,
Yeah.
and I had my other female friends do a little FBI research, right?
Facts.
And they came back to me and they were like, "Yo, she posts a lot of vegan stuff on her Facebook page."
Yo, do you fake me?
My lord, bro. I literally, dog, within the end of the day, I was like, yeah, I could be vegan. Yeah, I could do it.
You gonna give up meat?
I was like, yeah, whatever.
You was willing to give up meat,
Bro, I swear to God, bro. Dog.
You love meat.
All right, what are you
Pause, yo, relax yourself. Relax yourself, DeMarcus. Oh my God. Okay, how old were you when you did this,
like?
bro?
I do love meat, but like I don't like the way this guy's presenting me.
My bad.
No, like how old? How old
How
was
old are
I?
you when you
Yeah,
did
this
that?
was first year college. So I was like 19, bro.
Yeah.
It was like 4 years ago.
You ever done that?
Nah, I'm not the type. I'm always gonna give you. If you into something that I'm not,
You're
I'm
capping.
not.
You're
I'm not.
capping. You're
What?
capping, bro.
I'm
cap.
what?
Cap.
Are
Big
y'all
cap.
serious right now?
Big cap.
What
Bro.
What am I capping
Let me
about?
put a cap
Bro.
on your head real
Yo,
quick,
big
bro.
You think I'm
Big cap,
faking
big
to be
cap.
somebody else? To
Bro,
get with
I-
Bro, I
shorties?
know you've been saying
I
things
don't
that you
know,
ain't never
like,
done.
Producer going
And-
kind of
and-
wild
and-
right
and-
now.
and and the example that I gave, that's not referring to him, but like I know you'd be doing that shit. I
No,
feel like
you
know what I
gotta
mean?
come correct.
Yo, you're wearing
What
a
are you
Scully,
talking
bro.
about?
You're literally wearing a Scully right now.
Yo,
dog.
you're wearing a cap right
You're a
now.
This is a
fucking
cap.
liar. I know who the hell I am. And
You're a cap, bro.
I'm not
You ain't never
backing
huh?
down off this one because
You ain't never.
I have
you ain't-
never lied
Mhm.
about who I was.
Yeah.
To fake a personality to
Not-
make you
not-
more
okay,
interested.
Never
Okay,
lied
maybe
about
not-
an
wait, hold on,
interest,
wait, hold on.
nothing,
Hold
hey?
on, hold on.
Interest?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Nah.
Yeah.
Listen, so
Yeah,
take this in. No.
That's
Take this in.
cap,
Take
bro.
this in.
My man followed up with listen, bro.
No,
That's
yo.
already cap, bro.
I'm about to explain something to
That's
y'all.
basically
Alright,
a
go
butt
ahead.
right there.
No, go ahead. Let him
because,
explain. Let him
because
explain.
if you put yourself in my shoes,
Yeah.
I grew up very structured.
Yeah.
And I wasn't allowed to experience a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And I've always been around people who've had all these experiences, been able to do all these different things.
Yeah.
And I've never once pretended like I've been able to do one of those things. I'm not going to sit here and make you think that shit, I'm down to go snowboarding with you. Shit, I can't snowboard. I don't do winter sports.
All right, let me ask you a question then.
I'm capping.
Let me
on
give
that
you a
for sure.
scenario, right? Real quick.
Yeah.
So bad ting.
I don't know. I like how y'all come from.
Nah.
But go on. I can take it. I
Bad
can take
ting,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Bad. She
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. She
Yeah.
come up to you. She like, hey, I'm Lisa.
What up, Lisa?
You
With
kind
your
of
thick
cute.
ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now
I'm
we
thicker than
talk.
a
All right.
Snicker, my friend.
Bet,
You know what I mean?
Bet
And
that.
I'm like, yo, my favorite holiday is Halloween. What you doing? What's
I
your next
love
move?
Halloween.
Exactly.
Wait,
But
hold
I
on.
genuinely love
Exactly,
Halloween.
bro. Exactly,
So hold
bro.
on.
Hey, no, wait. Hey,
Go.
when was the last time you went trick or treating, my guy?
That don't mean I don't love Halloween. Hey,
You ain't finna lie
I-
and say you. Oh, I love trick or treating. You ain't finna say that.
I can love Halloween and not love trick or treating.
But-
Motherfucker, you want? I can
Mhm.
recount every single costume I've worn for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Get off my back, y'all. Not
All right, then.
Nah, you're not doing
Listen,
this
listen,
one.
Aight,
let me tell you
then.
something.
That's
right?
my favorite holiday.
Let me tell you
Cap.
something. I have definitely capped to relate to somebody before in my life. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cool.
Because I had to, bro.
Cool.
I felt like I needed to at that point, and that was a long time ago. Now I don't really give a fuck. if
All
you
right.
relate to me
So
or not.
Glue, what's another reason why you would not be in a relationship then? Since
In-
we've all
in 2020.
we've all capped not to get in a relationship. We all capped
Yeah.
to talk to a ting. So
Listen,
what's the next
I
one?
want to say shout out. I want to say shout out to DJ on this one too,
Yeah.
because this man said the 2019 picks don't look the 2020 picks, bro.
Oh, we talking the meow fishes, bro. We talking the meow fishes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You done
Little
gained some
catfish.
quarantine weight in 2020.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh, we not even.
But that's
going
fine
on
though.
that
Like
one.
to be
Yeah.
honest with you, like if you catfish me, that's cool. I'm still gonna go on a date. I'm still gonna chill with you.
You ever been catfish though?
Yeah, you ever been catfish?
I've been catfish once.
I just started getting into the dating scene, so
Yeah, I've been catfish once. A couple years ago, Shorty was looking. She was looking alright on the pics.
Okay.
She looking alright, right? And I pull up. I'm like, oh no, sir. And being the gentleman that I am,
Yeah.
I held it down and
Yeah.
conversed with her for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then I left
Yeah.
and never spoke to her again.
Word. That's respectful.
Didn't respond to nothing.
Very
And
respectful.
sure enough, when I moved back home, she was also from this city. So
Oh,
I
word.
remember seeing her out. I was like,
Yeah.
I have a question for
Something
you
you have
guys.
to do
Yeah.
sometimes.
That
for
is
sure.
is a tad bit off topic, but it's still on topic.
yeah.
And it's the question is if if you set up like a date, right?
Mhm.
You've never met the girl before. You're on your first date, and the date is boring. Do you go through with the entire date, or do you like stop the date and get up?
That's a really good question. Me personally, I'm like I always talk about the idea, like, when people approach you, always being kind enough, make them feel comfortable. So, what, later on, I might not be the person for them, but they still can, recount the situation where, they summed up the courage to, approach this guy, and it worked out,
Yeah.
and, we talked and it wasn't that scary. Like
Yeah.
that's the kind of person I am.
Word.
So in a sense, when, we link up and it's not really going the way I want. What was
Yeah.
the question real quick again?
Like if you are you are you going to live through the date, or are you
Yes.
gonna get up
All
halfway?
right. Yeah, and I'm gonna see out that entire date through.
Yeah.
I might like it might when the energy sort of dies, I might find a way to leave. But I'm not going like rush and be like, okay, cool, this wasn't what I expected. Bounce. I'm gonna still see it through, but then after that, I'm just ghosting your ass.
All right, cool.
See, and like I had a conversation with a grown woman, bro, about and she was trying to set me up. This is the thing. She was trying to set me up with her daughter time back.
Oh yeah,
And,
another subtle flex right there.
Yeah.
And you're just such a great guy.
That was
You
a
should be my
2-for-1,
daughter,
bro.
man.
Yeah, 2-for-1 flex right there.
Dude,
Love to see
moms
it.
be saying that, bro. I don't know what I do, but anyway. So like,
Right.
she was asking me like, yo, would you go through? I asked her actually, would you actually go through with a full date if you weren't feeling the vibes like halfway through the date? Like you're an hour in or whatever, like you guys are eating or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I would live through the date. And at that time, I was being a little bit immature, and I was like, you know what? I probably wouldn't see through the date. And I would say, you know what? I feel like this isn't working, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I just feel like, you know, we should go.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that though. I don't think that's like being immature.
But she was big mad about it, bro. She
What,
was like,
like,
that's the thing to target somebody's insecurity about. Wow, he actually got up in the middle of the date instead of like.
Let me not waste your time though.
That's what I'm
Let
saying.
let me not make you think this is
Facts.
something more than it is.
And this is what I'm saying.
Like it's like, okay, well, you might not feel it, but I feel it, and I'm sure as fuck not going to sit here, drag this on for longer than it needs to be. I'm going to politely let you down softly and let you know, hey, like I appreciate the time you spent with me, and I enjoyed getting together with you, but this isn't quite it for me, and I don't want to waste any more of your time, and I apologize for making you get all dolled up and come out here, and I appreciate you doing that. And you look very good tonight, but baby girl, this ain't for me, so I'm gonna have to excuse myself.
Are you gonna offer the friend line or what?
If we can be friends,
Facts. Yeah,
No.
yeah, we can still like talk and be friends and stuff.
You think she wants to hear that?
Probably not.
Everybody knows the connotation behind we can be friends.
Yeah,
everybody knows the negative
facts.
connotation.
It's a
Ain't
waste
no
of
good
time.
time. Come on.
It's a waste of time. You're right. No, I wouldn't. I actually
I was gonna say yes.
Someone asked me a question the other day. They were like, "Yo, what if you were on a date and the girl that you were on the date with just like went to the bathroom and never came back? What would you do?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I probably skip the bill."
Yo, I have a
Sprint out the
story for y'all
restaurant.
real quick. I was talking to another old man, bro. And not old, like elderly man. And he's
You're
like,
hanging out with a lot of older men.
no, bro, I come in contact with a lot of older people in like their 30s, and they be talking reckless, bro. Like they're actually cutthroat. This man said, I've been on multiple dates to the same restaurant. The people know him at this restaurant for bringing girls there for his dates, okay? He said, yeah, I was sitting down there with the shorty, and the conversation just wasn't it. So this man said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. He literally left out the back door
That's sick.
and just left her sitting there.
Not sick. No,
That's so disrespectful.
not
bro.
sick.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah,
bro.
I didn't mean to say.
I'd pull up in your crib and we scrap.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say that was sick. Like I meant that was like. I said it immediately too. I was like,
yo,
fucking sick, bro.
No, but I was shook though, because I was like, bro, at least have like the decency to
That's so
tell the girl in her
rude.
face that,
That's
yo,
so rude.
this is not it. At least have some cojones.
That's
You know what I mean?
different than ghosting.
It's quite a story.
That's
yeah.
literally that's different. The ghosting is like we behind phone screens.
Phone screens.
But to ghost me in my face,
real life,
skip out on the bill,
With the disrespect?
like nah, like that's rude, man. That's rude.
Could you imagine if someone decided to ghost you while you're sitting at the table too? Like you're just like sitting there eating. She's not saying nothing.
I'm telling you, I will destroy your reputation.
Oh,
I will find everybody you fucking know,
and
I will badmouth you. 100%. You're not gonna do me like that and
I
get
thought
away
I
with it.
was reactionary.
Hell
Like,
nah, man.
Yo, listen. I know this is the season finale,
Yeah.
Man.
but we just talking mad shit right
At
now.
this point, yeah.
So let's end this podcast
Some
right here.
angry, some angry ass dudes.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
I wouldn't
on
really
that
scrap none of y'all though. Don't take me seriously.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. If you left me
I'm
sitting
all
there
about
with no self confidence, it's literally gone down the drain. I'm literally talking shit about you any chance I get. I don't care.
That's fair.
Yeah, 100%.
You
You left out
expect
the
that.
back door. You're a bro. I'm gonna bleep that one.
Yeah. All right, man. Go ahead and give your
Yo,
outro,
Quake,
bro.
give your little.
Y'all are on one,
Give
bro.
me a little recap, bro.
All right, bro.
Go crazy.
Let me get a little recap, bro. So today we talked about what is your dating experience in 2020. Okay. We talked about if you think you should sleep with somebody before you actually make it official. 50% of our people said yes, and our 52%.
Basically half and half.
It's pretty much it was a 50-50 toss up. So like, there's a lot of people out there that still will not sleep with somebody before they start dating, and there's a lot of people that would sleep with someone before they start dating. And I do have something in my outro for you specifically, but we'll get to that. Either way, we talked about, should sex hold such a high weight in dating as it is now. We know a lot of people have casual sex. And you know, like, again, nothing wrong with that. But again, even with our polls, like we've shown that like 50% of the people that voted at the very least, like, are still, I guess that would mean they're not having casual sex, right? Like that's kind of what that turns into.
We ain't frowning upon that. Get yours, do your thing.
Hey,
just be safe.
There's nothing wrong with 1 and 2 bases. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that seems like a successful day to me.
Honestly, that's very
like,
respectful.
You know what I'm saying? Third base is quite successful.
I need that.
Right.
And yo, let me just say something real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Not to be outlandish.
Yeah.
But if you're still a virgin at this big age, I honestly respect you big time. Because not to fall victim to any of this shit that goes through in 2020 and 2019, like, that's actually a big thing. Like, for you to stay true to yourself, that's actually
genuinely impressed.
Yeah, I would say respect.
That brought up a question.
Oh, what's up?
If you meet a girl right now and she a virgin,
I would honestly feel bad. Like, I would just generally feel like I don't deserve it. That's how I'd answer that.
I would agree with him. I don't deserve her.
Yeah.
all right, bet. Continue.
What about you? What about you?
Yeah. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't really
Well, you're a virgin too, right?
Well, yeah, and so like I don't really understand why you're posing this question to me anyway. Go ahead with your recap.
Anyway,
Quay.
so we talked about you know, going out. You know, I slide you. We talked about going on dates versus dating. That's just, to me, if you go on more than one date, like, you're seeing each other low key. Y'all like each other for a reason. Like, you went on a second date for a reason. So, like, you know what I mean? But whatever, it's none of my business. Whatever you want to do, you do. Anyway, we talked about dating for security. So some people out here are just using dating as just a means of attention. You know what I mean? They're not able to go meet people in real life. They're not able to, like, get their little glances on the street. Not able to get those random stranger interactions throughout the day. So, yo, like, if you think you're getting, you know, dated just because somebody's
They're
bored, like, it might not be the one. That's all I'm saying. And then we also gave down the line the reasons why we're not dating. I personally said is because I've been played, and
I just say I'm just not in the place right now to be dating.
Facts.
I'm still healing.
Me too. And I'm honestly just figuring my shit out. I don't have time to be. I haven't figured my shit out yet.
Yeah.
I'm not
when you do though, when you do,
oh, what I do,
you gonna
I'm gonna circle back.
You gonna be, yeah. When you,
wow.
What do you say? What do you do? What do you do?
He said, when I do, I'm gonna circle back.
All right, we gonna give you a crown, bro, when you deserve it. Cause right now you are not acting
quality,
like
bro.
Stop. Not acting like a king, bro. You're not acting like a king.
Go ahead, Quay. Keep going.
Be a stand up.
And
lead by example.
Facts. Anyway, on that note, that's a quick recap for the episode. Thank you guys for watching. And on that note, I would just like.
Wait, hold on. Let me do my little.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. And on that note, I'm passing to Glue. Actually.
Yo, shout out to YouTube for allowing us to post the videos.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to all our subscribers.
Yes, sir.
I have yet to post a video about y'all subscribing to our page for shits and giggles. But it's gonna come.
Facts.
Shout out to Instagram for allowing us to actually post polls and have like viewer engagement. I honestly appreciate all the people that engage.
It makes our job so much easier, man.
It really does, bro.
100%.
Like, having your guys' input gives us a different way of thinking.
We love them, man. We love the inputs,
and it's actually really cool because it's like, yo, you thought about that, and that's an interesting point. Now we're just gonna circle.
Helps us come back
points.
to a question we could do a whole last podcast on. We're
Facts,
like, appreciate that.
So we appreciate that. Shout out to everybody that actually gives us their input and isn't afraid about doing that. And if you are afraid, man, don't be afraid. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we're gonna respect y'all all the same.
Facts.
Shout out to Apple Podcasts and Spotify for allowing us to host on their DSPs. And I just want to say, yo, shout out to the first time listeners for our season finale.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to our repeat offenders for coming back.
Love y'all.
Yeah, honestly, like, for our season finale, we appreciate all y'all. This was pre-recorded, just as a heads up. No COVID violations.
Never,
and
what the heck?
and what are you saying? Oh, we're not gonna be posting a podcast next week or the week after. We're taking 2 weeks off.
We on break. We're on holiday. Come on now.
And it also depends on COVID restrictions because the whole phone call, FaceTime business is not really what we're about.
Nah, it's
So
kinda about
like
me
we
still.
need to have us 3 in person and have the chemistry flowing to give you the good quality that we always do.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
And we got a few locked in the reserves, so just in
100%,
case. you know,
100%.
Just in case.
So we'll let you know when we're gonna post next, but definitely stay tuned and we'll stay active on social media.
Facts. And
we
still don't be afraid to send us a DM.
Yo, facts.
Like we could probably go live maybe like one time too. Who knows?
That'd be kind of sick.
Who
You gonna
knows?
make me act up.
Yeah, who knows, man?
And we're gonna post a TikTok, so yo, go check out our TikTok.
Oh, peep the TikTok page.
It's gonna be a sick little.
Y'all gonna
sick
like
little
this. Y'all
sex-
see it everywhere.
session.
Yeah,
Don't-
chances are if you subscribe to us, you follow us on Instagram, so it'll be everywhere. Don't you worry.
Don't cancel
Alright,
us.
it might be a little real too. You
Word,
never
yeah.
know. But with that being said, Quay,
What's up?
would you please give your beloved outro?
I would love to give my beloved outro, and my beloved outro is, man, I only want 3 things. I'm a very simple guy, man. For one, I want y'all to stay healthy.
Yes, sir.
For number 2, I said for 2. For 2, I would like y'all to stay safe.
Yes, sir.
And 3, for the love of God, please stay out the streets.
Yeah, man.
And it's DeMarcus.
Yes, sir.
Wanted to thank y'all for being with us. What is it, a year now?
Almost,
Yeah,
bro.
pretty
Almost,
much.
bro. We started in
Yeah.
February, almost there, bro.
appreciate every single one of y'all.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all watching the videos, interacting with us, liking, subscribing, all that. It makes us appreciate, just makes us feel good for the content we put out to you.
Yes, sir.
So from all of us, just want to thank y'all for doing that and joining us on this journey throughout this year. It's the end of the year now, so y'all got your Christmas, your New Year's. I know with all these restrictions and all, it makes things a little different, but
Yeah.
once again, I guess it's like be thankful for what you have and the fact that you're still alive, you're still healthy, and it's DeMarcus signing off, saying take care of yourself, take care of your mental shit, peace and love.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't say it better myself.
That was
That's
beautiful,
cool.
no, like real. That was real shit, bro.
I just want to say, yo, I really do appreciate all the support that we've gotten
Yeah,
from the first podcast up until this podcast.
the
which
growth is immaculate,
which
man.
is like
bro.
40 something on a podcast.
The
Bro. That's
growth,
a lot.
yeah,
of
the
podcasts.
growth is just
A lot of content
That's a
being put out.
lot
honestly.
of content,
Honestly.
and we haven't really recycled a lot of it, which is honestly impressive on our part. I'm gonna give us a little round of applause.
Oh, honey, bro.
We appreciate you guys really supporting us and like keeping up with our content and being engaged with us and feeling like you're in the room, because that's exactly what we're trying to do for y'all. And feeling like you can relate to it because we're your age. So we honestly be talking this shit that we're all
Bro, we
thinking.
got viewers up to age 60. I don't know if you've been checking the stats.
Oh,
but
word.
yeah, yeah.
The elders
The
are
old
trying to
heads,
peep
bro.
into the young
They're
people's
here
business.
too, man.
Yo, let me
They're
just say
here.
something outlandish. You cougars, leave us alone, all right?
Yo.
And
relax.
what
Speak for
the
yourself,
silver
bro.
I
foxes,
hate this
leave
shit.
those girls
Honestly,
alone too,
I hate
man.
this guy's
All
laugh,
right?
bro.
Honestly.
Unless you're looking for a sugar daddy.
Get your ass out of here, bro.
But no, I just want to appreciate. I just want to
Yes,
say.
sir.
I just want to say thank you to all the people that support us and keep us going.
Yeah.
Season 3 is about to be wild.
It's about to be crazy.
Okay,
Turn me up.
Man, it's about to be
podcasting
crazy.
gonna be the topics are gonna be wild. The content that we're about to bring out is gonna be wild. The merch that we're gonna bring out is gonna be wild. We didn't
yes,
launch
sir.
merch only because Christmas is coming, quarantine will happen, and we just don't want to break y'all people's bank
We
books
don't want to break the bank.
for the cool shit that we're about to bring out. But
Mhm.
next
Sir.
year, we don't give a fuck about your bank books. Y'all
Yeah,
gotta
run
buy
it.
our
Watch
stuff.
that.
See?
Yo, watch that, bro. Watch that.
This man here always wants me to come in patois, right?
Ooh.
So you want me to say
Getting a
my
little
outro
something.
then?
Let's say a little cool thing, bro.
Yeah, I just want to say, big up to everybody that watches us.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Zin, bro.
it's a little English in it too, you know.
Yeah,
Hang up
man.
the YouTube one time.
You want to hang up with him?
Come
Yo,
on.
big up our YouTube, All About the Questions podcast. See,
Mhm.
Oh, yes, sir.
Ask them to subscribe.
subscribe. See,
Why are you acting so shy right now? I don't get it.
because I
man.
can't, bro. No, that
It's the
part,
finale. Come
that
correct,
part of
bro.
me, bro, is for
It's
certain
like-
people. It's not for the entire world to see.
Click the little
Wow.
subscribe button, yeah, man.
This guy over here, bro.
But yo, big up everybody for watching us, and we
For real.
appreciate everybody's love and support.
We do. We
Season
do.
finale is now cut. The thing done and it's set. See?
Later.
Bye.
Yo, peace and love. Stay humble, and we'll see you in season 3, episode 1.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Beautiful.
Girl, so much.